conference, Laurier.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I was born on November 20th, 1841, and later died in February 1919 at the age of 78. My dad was a farmer who sent me to a town called Glasgow at the age to learn English. I went to a Roman Catholic college. After 7 years, I went to McGill University to study law. When I delivered my valedictorian speech, I appealed for sympathy between the French and the English. A serious illness caused me to move to Quebec, in which I opened a law firm. I later took the job of editor of Le De Frichet, opposing the terms of Confederation.
Are you married?
Yes, I married Zoe LaFontaine in 1868. After that, I was elected alderman, mayor, and then county warden in Athabasca Regional County. My wife and I built a large house in Victoriaville in 1878, which became the home of Prime Minister Mackenzie and is now being used as a museum.
What happened after you resigned the seat as a Liberal member in 1874?
Well, I was elected to the House of Commons in the same year. I defended Louis Riel's cause and the unification of French and English in Canada. In 1896, I became the first Francophone Prime Minister of Canada. In 1903, I decided to construct a second transcontinental railway, constructing a line from Winnipeg westward, and the government building a national transcontinental section from Moncton and Quebec to Winnipeg.
What were your thoughts on separating schools?
I saw through the creation of Saskatchewan and Alberta, in which I gave to the belief that the Catholic minority should not have the right to separate schools.
What bills did you pass in 1910 and 1911?
I passed the Naval Service Act, establishing a Canadian Navy, and I passed the bill providing free trade and reduced duty on several natural resources to the United States. This sealed my political defeat as Prime Minister. I was the seventh Prime Minister of Canada from July 11th, 1896 to October 6th, 1911.
What are some of the records you hold?
I hold the record for most consecutive elections I won for, and my 15-year contract remains the longest unbroken term of office among prime ministers. My 45 years of service in the House of Commons from 1874 to 1919 is also a record. I was the longest serving prime minister of major Canadian political party, and I am the fourth longest serving prime minister of Canada.
What was your vision for Canada?
My vision was a land of individual liberty and decentralization federalism. I argued for an English-French partnership in Canada. I saw that Canada had a lot of potential, and I wanted to guide Canada into reaching it. The four prime ministers following John A. Macdonald did not have the political skills to lead a country. They were unable to handle the issues within Canada. I wanted to reshape Canada, which was at the time not politically strong.
What was one of the principles for achieving your visions for Canada?
One of my principles was a strong sense of national unity. I believe that the unity of the people is the secret of the future. In other words, I wanted everybody to work together to help Canada to become a better country, and this includes the French, English, and all the different regional and cultures working together.
What was your point of view in Canada's dependence with Great Britain?
Well, after Confederation in 1967, Canada became a self-governing country within the British Empire. It was not clear how much Canada was tied with the authority of Great Britain, how our economy was bound to Britain if we automatically joined Britain when they joined World War I. I supported the occasion between Canada and Britain. I always believed that we should sustain a strong relationship with them. I also believe that Canada's destiny was to become an autonomous country.
Was it difficult to make decisions that would take into account all the different cultures and ethnic groups of Canada, mainly the French and the English?
Yes, it was quite different to make an important political decisions, as I wanted to make sure that these decisions would not create any conflict between the French and the English.
And were there any problems that you could not resolve because no one was willing to compromise?
Yes, actually, when I was the leader of the opposition at the beginning of World War I supported sending Canadian troops and refused to accept conscription. My decision was lost the support of the English, who demanded compulsorily military service, and the French, who believed that European war did not concern Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What happened after you resigned the seat as a Liberal member in 1874?
Okay,
What were your
stop.
thoughts
We'll start
on
at 3.
separating schools?
I saw through the creation of Saskatchewan. The creation of Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan.
Are you married?
Yes, I married Zoe LaFontaine in 1868. After I was elected alderman, which is a mayor, then a country warden in Athabasca Region Country. My
Okay, one
Okay.
was